Extreme Outer Limits is presented by Night Force Optics. Precision optics for precision shooting.
They found him.
Oh, you got him?
Yeah.
Bedded by that big snag I said.
He was just bedded there. Yeah, I mean, that's funny. We were all looking at them does, but with him just keeping tucked away, he just didn't see him.
Instead of driving up there and buggering him, I'd pull around right in here because there's a pond and a little apple tree and that draw, and just go right up that draw, but that can roll. You can see them big junipers going towards him. It's all open.
Yeah.
And I just stand underneath and roll the hill and just skirt around there. And I'm right there. I think,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because
it's not over 6 from where he's at right there. I mean,
All right, guys, well, here's the deal. We are in the bottom of a draw here, and we're actually moving up to where we're gonna either, well, we're kind of gonna intersect them. We picked up the buck from the glassing point. We left most of the guys back there. Our goal is to get up here another 200 yards, and then we're gonna dogleg left and get up 2 layers. There's a run of junipers up here. We're gonna try to sneak in and get down in them. And that buck, by my estimation, he ain't gonna be much more than 400 or 500 yards. Weird thing is, he's hanging with some does, so we've got to be cautious. But they're calm. It's first thing in the morning, so we're gonna just catch our breath, keep moving, get up there, get set up, hopefully get another really good look at him, make sure he's everything we think he is, and then from there, hopefully we get the shot. So here we go. We might honestly just want to get right up here in the shade right here. Okay, guys, he's coming to the right now a little bit. Just waiting for like one more step to the left. Okay. Let's let the doe go by. You guys ready? Guys, I kill a lot of stuff. Like, I'm kind of choked up at the moment. Dude. Okay, so we came into the season with not as much homework on my side, I'd like to admit, but I was moving houses. So Seth, I owe a ton of gratitude to Seth for coming out here and scouting these bucks. We knew they were here, and the big surprise was that this buck was the buck that we archery hunted on this same ranch last year. And we got low on time and had to leave, and we shot a really beautiful buck way up in this burn up here. We knew this buck was just, you know, if he made it through the winter, he was gonna be another candidate, but nobody expected him to throw like 25 inches. It must just been a maturity thing or something to that effect. And anyway, he sprouted a bigger frame and extras and inline, and I mean, he just did all kinds of crazy stuff. And there's another buck that's been on the place that they dubbed 911 because in the early years when he first popped as being a bigger buck, or one they'd have to watch, he happened to have 9 on one side and 11 on the other. This year, I think the thing that turned me off of him wasn't that he wouldn't score well. It was his frame's a bit compact, and some of those extras are not, at least in the velvet. Now, I might regret this come hardhorn season, but they hadn't pushed through to make that minimum of an inch to score every one of those points. They're just balled up, so you're gonna fall short, and they're technically not gonna score. So when you have a you know, a small frame deer like that, you want that score. You need all those to sprout. Well, I just couldn't get it out of my mind about this giant frame buck, and everything is so pronounced and so big. He's just such a showy buck. We've been joking, it's like artwork in your house, right? Some people buy paintings if we put deer mounts on the wall. Anyway, guys, so we thought we had him kind of figured out for last night. Sat all night with a no-show, and then hit this rock quarry deal back here that gets a bunch of elevation, 10 sets of eyes, spot and scopes, the whole deal. And of all things, turned him up with these does. So I don't want to make it sound crazy, but we maybe hiked close to a mile just to get up here, just kind of a little bit of vert and a lot of cross hill to get up on this nose and out of view of these deer, and we stayed in the shade. I had him at 560 some yards, which was good. We did not want to take a crazy long shot. Anyway, hammered him with, this is our Extreme Sporter. It's got a carbon fiber, molded in color rim hunter stock with a Night Force NX8. We've got a spiral flute steel barrel benchmark on this one. I just thought it was kind of cool, catchy look. Anyway, Trigger Tech diamond in it, and everything just rings true, guys. I mean, we hit the button on the Zeiss, and it gives you the yardage, it gives you the solution, and the wind is so calm, I didn't really worry about any of that at this distance. So as you guys can see, the rest is history, and I'm an emotional mess. So we're gonna cut these cameras, and then I'm gonna gather myself. We're probably gonna yell at them guys, and we're gonna have a giant entourage going to get our hands on a giant set of fuzzy antlers. So we'll see you guys here in a minute.
This segment is brought to you by the Night Force NX8 4-32 by 50 rifle scope, featuring a high-speed zero-stop turret, a 30mm tube allowing for 90 minutes of adjustment, and ED glass, producing superior image quality at high magnification. The new Zeiss Victory RF laser range-finding binocular provides you accurate ranges and ballistic corrections from 11 to 2,500 yards. A fully customizable ballistics platform, Bluetooth connectivity, and a phenomenal binocular all in a compact and lightweight unit. The new Zeiss Victory RF is EOL's rangefinder of choice.
A lot of buck, boys. A lot of buck. Probably bigger than we said. All right, you ready for this? Guys, he's big. Big and beautiful. Oh, man. Holy cow. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm literally, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say right now, guys. He's so pretty and so awesome. I'm afraid to even like touch him. I'm like holding him like he's a piece of china or something. This is unreal. It's gonna be the showpiece in my house, I can tell you that. I can tell you it's gonna be a zillion years worth of stories to everybody that comes over and ever asks. We'll never get old. Look at this, guys. Elated does not even cover my emotions right now. This is unreal. This is an unreal buck. I mean, every piece of it. His mass. Look at the brows, guys. You know, for guys that have done serious mule deer hunting, big brows are hard to get. And look at this deer, man. Look at all this trash. Look at the length everywhere. You know, we had some really tough decisions to make because there's two big bucks on this ranch, and one of them just, I don't know, he could very well outscore this deer, but this look, I mean, this is the Western mule deer look that hunters dream of. I mean, I can't tell you from being a kid to now that I've pictured a more pretty deer in my head. This thing is unreal, man. He has the look and the size, the mass, the brows. This deer is absolutely awesome, guys. So
2021 Oregon, and we're coming out of the COVID year. So for all you cooped up guys, including us, with just salvaging hunts last year, this is for all of you guys. This is how you get it done right here. So it was a big team effort. We're gonna get a bunch of photos. Thanks for joining us. We've had an amazing couple hunts here. To think this is the deer we could not close on last year with stick and string, to now let him blow up and get him on the ground with a rifle. Just couldn't ask for more. So guys, thanks again for staying with us all these years. Some of these long drawn out episodes, always in pursuit of the biggest stuff we can find. So see you guys next week. "239 inches, boys. A lot of buck, boys. Big and beautiful."
This segment is brought to you by The Extreme Store, now offering an exclusive Macmillan Game Hunter Universal Inlet stock, capable of accepting all Remington clone actions in a wide variety of barrel contours. For more information, visit www.extremestore.us. This segment is brought to you by TriggerTech Triggers. With the most advanced technology in the industry, TriggerTech Triggers offer the most precise, consistent, and dependable triggers for your rifle. On the range or in the mountains. This segment of Extreme Outer Limits is brought to you by the all-new Extreme Heavy Hybrid line of Berger bullets. Extreme, rated best in class, ballistic coefficient. Heavy, delivers the greatest amount of kinetic energy per caliber. Hybrid, will extend the effective range of your rifle. Go to the Extreme Store to get yours today.
Thanks for staying with us on Extreme Outer Limits, guys. We've got kind of a treat today. It's the day after I killed my giant early season Oregon buck, and the other buck that we were looking at that we dubbed 911, we were able to reach out to another hunter that has a same tag and show him the buck. And last night, the hunter come in and got to the ranch. So here we are, first light the following day, and now we've got another hunter that is very interested in trying to harvest this buck. So we've assembled the team again, and it is just after first light. Where we seen the buck last night was down here in these lower fields. There's some willow draws and stuff down here. So we got up on high ground. We're gonna set up the glass across this. We're gonna try to turn this buck back up. It's overcast and cloudy, almost borderline gonna rain, so we're hopeful that those bucks stayed, or that buck and the other two that he's with, stayed in this valley. So we're gonna get set up, get on the glass, see if we can't get him turned up. If we can, we're gonna be hosting. Hunter's name is Hank. He's out of Nevada, and he's pretty excited about the deer. We got to show him some pictures. So if all goes well, we're gonna be hosting Hank and killing another giant buck. Stay with us, guys. No dialing needed. You coward. No, they say it's a dead snag in the bottom that's coming up. They think he's just gonna plateau. Just right in the pocket, Hank. No hurry. It should be pretty quiet, guys. And done. That's a dead deer, guys. Is he going down? Okay, all right.
Dead deer. I couldn't see it in there.
Congratulations, good job.
I think that walk.
Cool buck, he's got a look to him, doesn't he? All right, so the infamous 9/11 just took a nap. These guys don't have quite as much history, but Seth and I actually got to, I don't know, we had the privilege of filming this deer for, what do you think, Seth? Hour, 2 hours of actual film time last year, and he was in the hardhorn. And the best way I could ever explain it when I went home from the archery hunt that I was on here, when everybody would ask me about it, I said, well, it just looks like he had a campfire on his head. Maybe you agree or disagree, but when you just had him in your optic, it's just, it's a weird, like changing illusion, huh, when he's moving. So again, big team effort. We've got the Beck team, we'll say. They're all around the other side of the mountain on high points, making sure that if we weren't able to turn the buck up here, we would find him somewhere else. The Sheep Mountain guys brought their client Hank in and just slammed 9/11. So I think the rancher is going to be happy to have him down because he's making him nervous, very nervous. He's gotten so big and so crazy, and I think it's just a matter of where the feed is, has got him so close to some compromising places. Yeah, I think you did everybody a favor. Good job. So, all right, guys, we're going to pack up and head down to the deer.
This segment of Extreme Outer Limits is brought to you by Benchmark Barrels, the rifle barrel of choice for long-range hunters, competition shooters, and sport shooters worldwide. Ask for one on your next rebarrel or custom rifle build. This segment of Extreme Outer Limits was brought to you by the Extreme Shooting School, an information-packed 2-day class. For more information, go to extremeouterlimitstv.com. This segment is brought to you by MOA Rifles, now offering their Extreme Series actions. Built with long-range performance in mind, MOA actions are constructed to handle the most advanced bullet and cartridge combinations on the market. For information, visit moarifles.com.
He was.
Come take a look, Bob.
You don't mind, I'm just going to sit here and look for a minute.
That's what I'll do too.
I'm just, yeah. The mass. Unreal. I mean, look at that. It's got more mass down there than a raglan bull. What are you thinking, bud?
I like it.
Unique.
Yeah, very
Character for days, huh? Yeah, we're gonna get a count. All right, worry about score aside. We couldn't even put an accurate count on how many points the buck had. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's definitely a 5. 6, 7, 8. Not sure on that one. So 9, 10. Nothing back there.
No.
So we got 10. Man, where do we go? We're probably gonna get. Are we gonna get one or both, or what are we gonna get here?
Probably both.
Probably both. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leave that one off just for safe, right?
Okay.
10, 11, 12. So 12 for sure scoreable, and the ifs are going to be an additional 3. So could be a 15 by 10. So what do we got? It's 25. We were guessing 20. What were we? Like 26 to 28 was kind of our swing. Oh, what a cool buck. What do you think, John? Is it a little bit of a little emotion dump? You've lived with this guy for about 8 years.
Anybody got any Kleenex?
Get this man a tissue. Man, I'm glad you guys got to make it because we have struggled so much. I guess a lot of me, and the guys hounding me. This one, that one, this one, this point, this one, that point, and Pat, I guess we'll throw Pat under the bus. It was a couple weeks ago when we were really narrowing down on getting ready to come out, right? Pat kept saying, oh, I feel really bad for your first world problems, right? Because there's 2 giant bucks living within 2 miles of one another, right? And it's about going out there and seeing them. So the fact that we're able to get them both,
That's amazing. I don't have ever been done before. Ever will it get done again? I don't know. Well, guys, I don't want to take away from it. I'm going to wrap up the TV show and get out of here and let you enjoy your buck. But thanks for joining us on this hunt.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, all of you guys, the Sheep Mountain crew, John, Kurt, all the guys, all my buddies that are here. It's been a hell of a run, probably never to be duplicated again. So, everybody at home, hope you enjoy the mule deer footage, and it's been a once in a lifetime couple episodes. So, see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Extreme Outer Limits, brought to you by McMillan Stocks, Rugged Ridge Outdoor Gear, Night Force Optics, Grip and Pull, the best bullet puller in the world, MOA Rifles, Star Valley Outfitters, and Broken Top Outfitters. And also brought to you by